This is Lore Actually, a podcast where we discuss fiction and fiction-related news. Speaking of Fourth Wing, Paula.
Yes, speaking of Fourth Wing. This is the thing about Fourth Wing. Like, until I see the cast, I refuse to be excited about anything.
Wait, no, I'm talking about not the series.
Yeah, you're talking
series,
about the book that's coming
I'm
out.
talking about the Threshing Day.
Yes, the Threshing Day. Yes. Are we excited? Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
You're very excited. I am like mid-excited.
I would love to read Zayden's POV. Fantasy girls are being fed this September.
This year.
This autumn, yeah.
This is the thing. My love for Fourth Wing is on hold until I see the cast for the series.
Yeah.
Because if the cast is bad, I will be very upset and I will just not enjoy even I know that I will not enjoy the book. It will just tarnish my experience. So they need to deliver on casting. Obviously, we'll read this Threshing Day when it comes out. We'll read it. I don't think it will be very long. I would have appreciated if she just got to work on the fourth book. Girl, with the cliffhanger, how the third one ended. Yes, okay, we are being fed, let's say. But is that the meal we ordered? Let's put it like this. We are being fed, but does it respect our dietary restrictions, Because I want just Zayden and Violet. I don't want 13 random stories, 12 stories plus Zayden. Sure, I'll eat it because I'm hungry. But
it's gross. We're being
exactly. I'll eat it because I'm hungry, but it's not what I ordered. Okay,
but I mean, she's writing the next book. She's writing the next book. It's just something
to stepping. That's what I told you. Zayden Ryerson is the hero, the only hero we need to save me from Jungkook. So this is
fucking hell.
Come on, I'm being strong. I haven't mentioned BTS, and we're recording for a good hour. Honestly, it gives me anxiety. If I think about the casting and if it's someone that is not gonna do him justice, I will lose my shit.
Oh.
With Game of Thrones, I didn't have this visceral reaction because I watched the first season first and then I read all the books. The characters came to me as they are.
But
and then when I read the books, I was imagining the actors, even though in the books they're not described, not all of them are described the same way.
Were people angry?
People were not happy with Cersei and Jaime because first they needed to be younger.
Okay.
Because they're younger in the books and they look like they're in their mid-30s already in first season. I think for Starks it was good, but definitely with Cersei and Jaime and I love Nikolai Coster-Waldau, but in the books Jaime is a god prince, a blonde prince.
If you ask Yaroslav, Jaime is a perfect specimen.
So, but anyway, because you already have this, imposed on your brain, it's okay.
They said that they're gonna follow the descriptions to the inch.
Yeah, they better. But my worry is that, okay, now, they find a hot, tall dude and then he can't act for shit. This is my worry. They found... You know what I mean? And he can't deliver the fucking angst, the king of angst, as Mother Rebecca written herself, from the horse's mouth, as we say, that he cannot deliver on the king of angst himself.
I feel like she's actively participating
hands-on.
In casting.
Okay.
Yeah, hands-on. She knows what we want.
I mean, she should be also protective of him,
yes,
just as we
exactly.
are. So
yeah.
You never know. But no, we're excited for Threshing Day. We're going to read it. For sure there's going to be Zayden. I guess there will be probably maybe Violet's mom, maybe some of the parents. I would be curious to see that as well. I think, was it Violet's mom that had a badass dragon? I mean, some of the elders have a very famous badass dragon, so...
I don't remember already. Should we reread it? Should we?
Do not say things you don't mean, Ksenia. Do not tease me. Don't talk the talk if you can't walk the walk. Is all I'm saying.
I kind of miss, Taryn.
You miss Zaddy.
And Zaddy, yeah.
I don't think I'm ready.
No, you know what I'm reading right now? The thing that, like, you're gonna laugh.
I zoned out. That's it.
Yeah, I
Because,
know.
I was rereading certain chapters even
Mhm.
after I finished the thing. So it's still kind of fresh. Like, I would go reread one chapter and I'm like, fine, I guess I'll just continue reading. And the next thing I know, I'm reading like 5-6 chapters in the middle of
No,
the second book or something.
I tried to avoid it. I was so traumatized that I tried
No,
to avoid everything.
it was traumatizing. And this is the thing. I'm kind of happy that my FYP has cleared
Yeah.
of Zayden, because when we first read it and you had all these like gorgeous artwork, or like edits or whatever of people like drawing, or even like, I'm not like big on AI art, but even like with the AI art and everything, like of clips of the scenes from the third book of the end, I was like, this is too
Yeah.
like, this is not worth, like, this is too traumatizing.
Yeah.
So no, I think it's fine. We'll read the Threshing Day. It will be like a little
treat.
Why not? Yeah, just get us grasping for more, keep us hungry, But there we go. Anyway,
I was trying to say what I was
tell
reading.
me,
Oh God, you're gonna laugh.
Reading? Oh my God, what
there
is
is this series, which was just approved for a TV series called Dungeon Crawler Carl. And apparently all the romantasy girls are reading it because it reminds of like what?
I thought you were gonna say the Dungeon Crawler Carl reminds them of Zayden.
It's just like he's like a embodiment of like several, heroes, I would say.
Okay.
Like they just approved it for a TV series. The first book I was reading, I was like, why there's so much hype about it? There's apocalypse, basically. Most of the people on the earth are dead. The rest of the people are offered to go to the dungeons. And apparently the earth was a project from like some alien race to basically kill most of the people, get them to the dungeon, and make a reality show out of them, like crawling through the levels of the dungeon. And Carl is one of these people.
I can't. Name Carl is taking me out.
I know. I was like, why? Why? But so he has a cat, Princess Donut. I was like, this is such a quirky.
You know what? Like, this is the level of stupid that might actually work for me. This is the thing.
Right.
Like, I love stupid.
Wait for it. So the first book, I was like, this is so. Of course, he's gonna have a cat. Of course, she will start to talk at some point, in the beginning, and of course she's gonna, because like I'm listening to the audiobook, and the audiobook, Jeff Hayes, the narrator, is amazing. He's like voices for all the characters are great. And as we talked about the TV series, he's gonna voice Princess Donut in the TV series because like fans were asking for it, because
the series will be an animation or a normal live action?
It will be a normal action. Yeah. There's also like a debate who's gonna be Carl, And basically like it starts as a very basic thing. I was complaining to yourself, why do people like this? This is so quirky. This is like pointless. It's just like a game, like it's the genre is like lit RPG. Like I feel like there's no depth in it. Why do people like it? And then 4 books later, I cannot stop reading it.
How many books are there?
8.
Oh my God.
So I feel like Dungeon Crawler Carl is an intellectual trap.
Intellectual trap?
Yeah. Because it traps people by thinking like it's just a dumb, fun book. And then it's basically about, sexism, racism, exploitation, capitalism, misogyny, and like all of the problems in the world. And the character development is great.
Don't you want to elaborate for our listeners what a lit RPG is? I don't think this is a genre that people come across very often.
Lit RPG is basically a book where, like RPGs are like a genre in video games, and lit RPG is like something like this, but in a book form. So basically there is mechanics like a video game. Carl, as a hero, has like achievements and like inventory levels, like he's leveling up all the time, and he can upgrade his weapons. And the readers can
track it, so
the readers can track it basically. Matt Dinneman, he wrote it as a trap. He basically traps people with like first book, which is like a dump, fun book. And then he basically dumps all this emotional trauma in the next books.
If you stayed this long, you deserve something good.
It was so weird because I was like, should I continue it after finishing the first book? And then after, I don't know, like maybe a week, I was like, I kind of miss the world. I miss the characters. And then the cat, she's a main character. Her character development is amazing. Like
the cat's character development.
Yes. Yeah. Because like she starts talking. It is, I know, like the more I'm gonna tell you about it, the more you're gonna think that I'm crazy.
The more unhinged you sound.
How I found out about it, I saw a TikTok and I was like, who calls the book Dungeon Crawler Carl? Like, how weird is that? And then I find out that Carl is actually running around like dungeons without shoes in his boxers. There's like an AI with a foot fetish. There's so many great characters and like so funny. God. It's just gets better and better with each book.
Is it funny?
Yes,
or
it's
funny.
Like
serious? It's funny. Okay.
And you're also like in Carl's head all the time. He is kind of traumatized, but also he's like kind of funny. So like there's like a lot of dark humor to it. First you don't notice it because like he doesn't have a lot of depth in the first book, but then you kind of get into it. And I also heard that like book 1 is like Dungeon Crawler Carl is mindless fun with like good writing and predictable jokes, and then book 4, this series is an important rumination on the power of human connection and like critique of late stage capitalism.
Okay,
so that was my obsession for the past 2 months.
And is it a finished series?
No, not yet. There's gonna be 10 books.
I'm not sure I'm ready for an 8-book commitment right now, Ksenia. But
I know
I'll consider it when the series comes out. But
it is a long one. It is really a long one. I'm listening to it mostly because the narration is great.
Speaking of narrators,
Jonathan Bailey being Dracula.
Of course. The girlies are being fed, literally.
Yes.
Yeah. And you said this to me and I'm like, what's going on? What is going on? What is it? What is this? I was like, is this going to finally get me into audiobooks? And this is so funny because literally in the podcast we were discussing, like, did Johnny Bailey did any audiobooks? Or maybe it wasn't on the podcast. Maybe we were just chatting. And I was like, how can I get into audiobooks? I just need to listen to Johnny Bailey. Another hero we don't deserve but need to potentially, save me from Koreans. But I will definitely give it a listen. That's for sure. I mean, I'm super excited for that.
Maybe this is the thing that will, change your opinion about audiobooks.
Maybe. And it's like the cast is quite like stacked there. It's not just him. There's some good
there's
good
like
actors,
a very good cast.
Yeah, because he's not really in anything these days, so I kind of miss him. Now he's just in a martini commercial, whatever the fuck, commercial, and I'm like, give me the crumbs. I'm like,
give
whatever.
Me the crumbs,
and then it's so funny. You sent it to me, and I'm like, you think I didn't see that? You think I don't follow Johnny Bailey on Instagram? Because even if he posts once every 3 months, I am like, I need to be the first to see it.
Do you want to talk about Marvel?
Well, we quickly talked about the Dune trailer, but you just didn't care for it.
I mean, it is epic. I don't even know what to say about
like older Timothée Chalamet is not doing anything for you, like how they aged him with the scars and everything.
I think I'm over him.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I'm very easy. All I needed to see was, as I said, him in a vintage French national team zip-up hoodie and slightly grown-out hair, and I was like, okay, I'm ready to forgive you for everything you've done wrong.
No, I'm still not ready. I mean, I don't know. Like, Dune is not doing it for me anymore. I don't know why.
That's crazy to me. And I don't know why, because second Dune was probably one of the best movies I've seen in my life. It was so good.
For me, the first one was good, but
I prefer the second one. Okay, yeah, fine. Because we saw the trailer on the big screen, in IMAX right before Odyssey, and I was like, that looks incredible. Fine, Avengers Doomsday, because this is what all of our listeners want to hear about. Marvel news, Avengers Doomsday trailer reaction.
like there's so much in this trailer, and I'm not ready to become like a FBI detective to, get into like
Yeah.
all of the
No.
small crumbs that they gave us. It's
No.
just like this was too much and not enough at the same time.
But it's like the whole trailer I was looking at, okay, this is kind of another Endgame where
Mhm.
they're just gathering all of the now more modern day characters.
Yeah.
Again, like I haven't even watched the movies of the characters that they're including. Like they put the Fantastic Four there. I haven't seen Fantastic Four.
You have to see Fantastic Four is
There
good.
was like a bunch of people there that I don't know, plus some people that you do know.
Apparently, also you have to watch Loki
Yeah, I've seen
for
Loki.
Doomsday. Like you've seen 2
Yeah.
seasons?
Yeah, 2 seasons. Yeah.
I think I saw only 1.
Well, okay, I can just tell you what happens. He becomes the tree of the timeline, and he's the one keeping the timelines together. So he's forever stuck at this warp, and he's like keeping
Okay.
all the timelines together. So he's like not alive and not dead either. He's just forever stuck in this. It was this
In TVA?
organization. Yeah, exactly. I was just gonna say, what's the name of the organization?
So he cannot even see Thor?
No, he can't see anyone. He's just sacrifices himself, and that's the ultimate sacrifice, that Loki is finally choosing to sacrifice himself for the greater good. And the final scene is just like he's standing like this, and all of the timelines are like, he's like a tree of the timelines, and they're all like coming out of him and through him. So he's like keeping it together with his divine power, I guess, something like this. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Not sure how helpful that will be, but it was just very busy trailer. We knew it was going to be busy with you bringing X-Men, you bringing all of the side things. I'm kind of excited to see the X-Men stuff, but again, like
Yes.
these guys be old, like leave them alone. I'm surprised that like Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen still want to play these characters.
Patrick Stewart apparently, I'm not sure if it's true, that he's reportedly retiring from acting after this one.
Yeah, no shit. But I mean, fair enough. Good for you.
Yeah.
So I was like watching. I'm like, okay, fine. This is busy. And then there's the final scene with Thor talking, and he's like, this can't be. And I already know who it is. Like, I already know who it is. Like, the moment he extends the hand, I'm like, I know who it is. Like, I know it's Papa. Okay. Like, I know it's, it's
I was
fine.
like,
and then, exactly. And then Chris fucking Evans appears on my screen, and I feel like I'm 12-year-old again. Like, honestly, I feel like whatever, the 16-year-old who went to watch the first Avengers and still has the little figurine that you gave me of the Captain America next to my TV, the little bobbly head, whatever you call this. So I still have that Captain America figurine next to me, and I feel like the 16-year-old who was obsessed with Chris Evans and Captain America, and I was like, fine. Fine. You got me, gal. You got me. You know what you're doing. But I know that he will have like 3 minutes of screen time. This is the thing. Like, I'm not going there expecting that he will have like a big role.
People are saying that he's gonna be evil. That this is some kind of disguise.
No.
That it's like different version of Captain America who is Hydra.
No,
it's like there's
watching.
a lot of it. There's a lot of theories, but to be honest, I don't even like. I want to go. I mean, I wouldn't say go blind because like it's
at this point, yeah, it's Doomsday. Go blind,
yeah. I was just like happy to see him. This was so embarrassing for me. I was like watching, and then I saw him.
And you start smiling, right? You just can't help it. Yeah.
It's embarrassing. I
don't
know.
It's a visceral reaction. It's a bodily reaction. Like, you cannot do anything. It's just Steve Rogers. And you're like, oh, shit, fuck. Like, this is, it's like, when you're in therapy and you work like many years and then you just have one trigger that like puts you back to day zero and you're like, well, there goes all that effort, So, yeah, that's how I felt as well. So we're kind of excited for this. I need to rewatch the trailer because, to be honest, the only thing I remember is Shang-Chi fighting. Who was he fighting?
Channing Tatum as Gambit.
Right. Exactly. And
this was
good.
Great.
Yeah, I was like, so this is the only thing I remember. I was like, Gambit versus Shang-Chi. I was like, this is giving what it needs to give. I don't really remember much else. Like, this is the thing. I don't like this thing about prerequisite. Like, oh, you have to have seen this to like this. If you're calling a movie Avengers, the last thing I should need to see before that is Endgame. Period. Then don't call this Avengers. Someone very smart on TikTok or YouTube do like a video explaining everything that's happened up until Doomsday. And I will watch that.
That's
and that's
perfect.
It. And I'm not watching. I definitely don't recommend you watch Loki. I mean, I watched the 2 seasons primarily because of Owen Wilson.
I kind of recommend you to watch Fantastic Four.
Yeah, but at the time I had Pedro Pascal fatigue, so that's why I didn't watch it. That was my thing, okay? That I was like, he's in fucking everything. Like, I can't.
But like, now you can.
I can, but I have a very strict no superhero movie policy in this household.
Oh my god.
So, when I asked you last weekend what I should watch, I thought you would recommend me a superhero movie and not this, whatever that was.
And
Netflix
then I recommended you Voicemails for Isabel.
Voicemails for Isabel, which was AI movie or something. I mean,
Do you think it was AI?
I don't know. Is it based on the book? Now I feel bad because like if it's based on the book by someone, or is it like original screenplay?
I have no idea. I mean, I felt it was cute. The last part was rushed.
It was cute when he was a simp. When he was like listening to her voicemails, that was cute. And then that stopped in like the middle of the movie, and then the whole second half is rushed. And they have like great chemistry, and the dude is hot, and it's fine. But we didn't get almost any of that. They're happy for 2 minutes. Then they have this fight, whatever, that felt a bit rushed as well. And then it's like, that's it. He apologizes in the very cringe way.
And also like his apology, he didn't even say, I'm sorry for, not telling you or something. He was
intruding on your privacy.
Yeah, privacy. He didn't even say that. So this was like, for me, it was like a bit weird. But I mean, the dude was hot.
So I will need to find some times to watch Fantastic Four. Fine.
I mean, it's not necessary for Avengers Doomsday. You just know that they somehow
I've seen the original with Chris Evans.
Of course you have.
That one, I love that movie. I hold that movie very dear to my heart. But everything in like early 2000s, I realized like, okay, like I love these movies so much. And now that I've rewatched Troy, I'm kind of afraid to rewatch them because I don't think they hold up that well. And now I feel like that I'm not going to like them anymore. And I would rather keep them in my heart as good movies than rewatching them and be like, damn, this is bad.
You know what we rewatched like this? Van Helsing with Hugh Jackman.
I used to love Van Helsing. Doesn't age well, does it?
Don't rewatch it.
You never watch? Okay, fine. I remember that movie like so well though. I think I had it on like a bootleg DVD. One of those like DVDs that had like 15 movies that you buy at the metro station, and mine had like 4 Harry Potters or whatever, however many you had at the time.
Yeah.
Van Helsing, like a Lord of the Rings, whatever. And they're all somehow on this one DVD, like the power of technology,
Yeah, I also had it on DVD. I watched it like countless times, but we started rewatching it and then we didn't finish rewatching it because I think we didn't want to ruin, like, it's still good because you still have this like memory of it.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman was just amazing. Yeah, and Kate Beckinsale was also like so beautiful.
Yeah,
I know, right?
Oh, yeah.
It was a great movie.
Yes,
I mean, it was a great movie when I was little.
But it's like the kind of thing which that critically these are bad, but it's more nostalgia, and
of course.
Damn, Van Helsing. Didn't think talking about Van Helsing was not on my bingo card for this episode, so
I know, right? Back to Marvel. Ryan Gosling being cast as Ghost Rider.
The Ghost Rider.
What do we think?
This is the thing. It goes exactly against what I just spent minutes about, like talking about oversaturation and casting the same actors and everything. But, okay.
Caveat. When it comes to Ryan Gosling and Chris Evans, all bets are off.
Like, I'm telling you, mommy is being fed very well. Like, I was like, yes, please. Ryan Gosling in a leather jacket in like a serious role, not like Barbie leather jacket. This is my niche, okay? It's not even a niche. This is it, okay?
No, but like, I feel like Ghost Rider is pretty hot character.
But also, I think he's perfect. I think he would be.
Ryan Gosling being in that role. I mean, Nick Cage was also like hot in that role. to be honest. The funny part, remember that Eva Mendes played his girlfriend in the original?
I saw that. He manifested that. Yeah, I can't be mad. Like, I'm sorry. It's Ryan Gosling. Like, at this point, I told you, a fucking toilet paper commercial. I would be like, swipe my card, take my money, you know? And he hasn't been touched by Marvel. He's one of those actors who hasn't really been touched by Marvel yet. And
he was touched by Disney recently because he's in Star Wars now.
Okay, fine, fair enough. The only thing I don't get is that, like, are we getting a separate, like, Ghost Rider movie with him? Or is she just gonna make it?
I mean,
fine.
I hope so.
I just don't want to see him in, like all this mass stuff. Like, I don't want to see him in Avengers and things like this.
Yeah.
Keep that shit separate from my man. Because I feel like the moment you're in this, like, big movies, again, I don't want to sound, like, too judgmental of comic book movies, but this is my problem with Tom Holland, is that because he's Spider-Man, I can't really take him unless he plays a super different role. But if he plays a good boy, it's just Peter Parker for me. And I love that Chris Evans went ahead and said, I'm not going to do this, like, good guy characters anymore. I'm going to go for, like, things like Knives Out or this movie with Ryan Gosling. Actually, I forgot that was also on Netflix. That was quite The Gray Man. Yeah. Like, I'm going to go for these types of roles. Like, he almost understood that it's needed. Because if we see him being righteous, we're just gonna say that's Captain America. So this is like my only problem.
Speaking of Spider-Man and Nick Cage, I watched Spider-Noir.
You watched Spider-Noir, okay? And how was it?
Good.
Good?
Well, it wasn't great. I mean,
not great, not terrible.
It was definitely good. It wasn't like perfect. Like I think I stopped at some point watching it because it's not super engaging, I would say. It's funny. Nick Cage is great. I feel like I needed a bit more from it, but overall it was quite good. I finished also Daredevil, the second season.
How was that?
Also good. I was mad at it sometimes, but it is a good show. It's not as good as the original one, but it's
this is my problem. It's like I miss Daredevil like viscerally. It's like my Roman Empire, but I feel like I would need to rewatch the first 3 seasons or whatever, the original, the Netflix thing.
I wouldn't say it's much worse. It's just like it gains momentum as it goes, so it's like it gets better. I feel like, and also like they're not afraid to kill people. Also, John Bernthal, isn't it?
Well, yeah, duh. But John Bernthal is also in the Netflix one, so there you go. Any other Marvel news?
Marvel news, no superhero news. Batman Part 2 has been delayed. Yeah.
Thank God, because I'm not ready to see Robert Pattinson anytime soon on my screen.
Me neither.
No offense, my guy.
Do you want to talk about Halfman?
For those who follow us on Instagram, I reposted like the trailer for Halfman. Did you watch Halfman? Is the question.
Not yet.
So let's discuss it when you watch Halfman, maybe.
Okay.
I mean, for me, this is the must-watch of this year. But have you seen Baby Reindeer?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
Love it.
So it's again like Richard Gadd and his genius. The guy is insane. I don't know what the fuck is going on in his brain. I don't know if it's based on real story. It's not based on a real story. It's insane. Like, for lack of better words, it's just insane. It's so good. He's so good in it. Jamie Bell is so good in it. It's like 6 episodes, I think, of 1 hour. It's quite dark, but I would say as dark as Baby Reindeer, It's a heavy watch, but it's again one of those things where I was like, see, I don't have any attention span issues with this. Like, I can watch this and not check my phone. So obviously there's an issue.
But the quality of content, I mean, you didn't have attention span issues with Force Wing either, so...
Exactly, like, I don't need to fucking check my phone. I can sit and read the shit in one day. So it's just lots of things right now. It's just garbage. Or like, we get something remotely good and we're already happy. And coming from like the time where like such amazing series were coming out all at the same time, we're kind of like, there's literally, we were choosing a new show. We started Paradise, but we were like choosing a new show and we're like there's nothing to watch. Or like, if there is, it's like 6 seasons, like you need to go back in time. And you watch, like, I don't know, you watch The Wire, the Boardwalk Empire, whatever the fuck, like you go back in time. But now there's like almost nothing to watch that's like legitimately people think, oh wow, this is like amazing. And this is amazing. Like Halfman is amazing. It's just so
What
good.
about Paradise?
Well, we just watched one episode and so far so good. I like
We
it.
stopped.
Ah, you stopped it?
We stopped, like, we started the second season and then we were like, meh.
We were checking from like Emmy nominated things for drama, and then Axe doesn't want to watch Slow Horses because it's police.
It's not police!
Or whatever it is. It's like, isn't it like a crime investigation?
It's not like a procedural or anything. It's just like a reject from the MI4 or MI5, MI6, whatever. Whatever MI. They're basically
MI6, I guess.
they're basically sitting there in an office, which is like, you know, a dusty old building, and they're being dumped like shitty, you know, tasks by MI5, and they're trying to, you know, survive. Basically, it is not standard investigation or anything. It is very funny. It's like,
I think it's also because it's like 6 seasons or something and 4 seasons.
but
I mean,
like it's like
there's more of it.
Episodes. There's like 6 episodes each season.
I'm down to watch it, but okay, we decided to watch Paradise, so we're gonna watch that.
And Paradise is like much worse. I'm sorry. Slow Horses are here. Paradise is here. Like literally. And Slow Horses is like one of the best shows, and not because it's investigation. I like it because it's funny. I like it because the characters are very cool. I like it because it is exciting to watch it. I think it's Gary Oldman's best work.
Okay, wow, strong words.
I mean, it is his best work. It is his best character for me personally.
Okay, I'll try to squeeze it in after Paradise.
I don't think you're gonna love the second season of Paradise.
Okay.
I think you're probably gonna be upset already by the end of the first season, because Yaroslav was upset.
Okay. And we are the same. Is that what you're saying?
And you're the same. Yeah, we'll see.
So
wait,
see.
I wanted to show you my, like, the biggest obsession of my, like, couple of months. When I was flying to Paula's wedding, I was browsing the bookstore in an airport.
Okay.
And I saw this thing called Murdoku. I don't have anyone
What
to
is
tell
going
it.
on again? Okay.
I love Sudoku and I love murder mystery. And I got this book. It was the best $20 I've ever spent in my life.
Oh my god.
It is basically a Sudoku, but like with people, and like you put them in a house and you kind of figure out who's the murderer.
Ah, cool.
It's like a puzzle. And then I got the second book.
You did the whole first book on the flight, or?
I did them twice now.
Wow.
Because
so how can you do it twice?
They have like a small grid here, and then they have the big grid here. First time I did it on the small grid, and then I was covering because there are no more Murdoku like released yet. The next one is coming.
There's 2 editions and you got both of them.
And the next one is coming in October, and I already pre-ordered it.
How can you survive until October without
I don't know. I yesterday I solved this one the second time, and I'm just like, what am I gonna do with myself? And the next thing I got was,
my god, Myrtle. This is a niche. There's a market for this. We love puzzles and we love murder. Like, let's get together. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is basically something similar as Sudoku. It's like, it looks like this, and there are like clues, and you kind of, you know, the best thing ever. Manuel Garant, who did Murdoku, please sponsor us.
I like that we've been doing this. We have 20 episodes out. We've talked about every single fucking book, whatever, actor, character, channel, website, everything. But it's the dude for Murdoku that you want to sponsor. I
don't want to sponsor. Like, I already pre-ordered the next thing. I just like, please do more of this, because I'm struggling.
More of this.
This is the best thing ever, and I just love it. Yeah. So, for anyone who loves Sudoku and murder mystery, I highly recommend it. Yeah.
There we go.
This is amazing, and I don't know what to do with myself now, because the next one is coming in October.
The obsessions we get in our 30s. I understand. I
Yeah.
understand. I think this is the perfect segue to finish this podcast.
Yeah.
On Murdoku. On Murdoku. Yeah, we talk about pop culture, guys, but also murder Sudoku. We'll see what we talk about next episode. We'll probably talk about Spider-Man.
I'm going to see The Invite with Penelope Cruz and then Olivia Wilde and Edward Norton.
There you go.
That's it.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
See you. Bye.